Hey y'all, and welcome back to ABC Tarot. My name is Brittany C, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for my beautiful collective. I ask that you guys are taking what resonates and you're leaving what does not. I'm calling on my angels and my ancestors for protection as I channel out these messages today. And any energy that is being sent to me that is not of my highest good is immediately returned to sender, and the Most High Divine Universe will determine your karma. All right, let's see for my beautiful collective general reading. All right, we got I regret lying to you. So your person is remorseful for telling you some half-truths. Maybe they were afraid of your reaction if they told you the truth, so they decided to lie instead. Now they are very regretful for doing so. I'm getting maybe you guys intuitively felt something was off and you brought it to this person's attention and then they lied, or maybe just something got exposed and then they were lying about whatever facts were or receipts were presented. They were like, that wasn't even me. And it's like, you have screenshots, right? You have something that is solid proof, and this person was still lying. They are in regret though. They are remorseful. All right, there's 2, 1 more, and 3. I regret lying to you came back out, you guys. So your person wants you to know for sure they are sorry. We got you came closer than anyone. And then we have finding out the truth crushed me. All right, so they regret lying to you, and for you, your energy, finding out the truth crushed you. Maybe you would have never expected anything sideways happening with your person because you just had blind trust with them, but something happened as to where that blind trust was disintegrated into thin air, I'm hearing. Maybe you really let your guard down with this person. With this, you came closer than anyone. Maybe you had previous relationships where things didn't go so well, but you decided to take a leap of faith on this person and really be vulnerable with them, which made them be closer than anyone else. But now you could be in the energy of kind of regretful a little bit on your end for doing so. Overall, it just seems like this person may have been lying to you and they are in regret about it. Right when everything was exposed, you could have been crushed. You could have been very heartbroken and felt betrayed by this person because you let them in. You let your guard down. You let your walls down with them, and they did something that they shouldn't have been doing. But I'll give y'all a bonus. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So this person still thinks about you. They still have emotions for you, which is why they could be reflecting and taking accountability that they lied and they shouldn't have. All right, we got the 4 of Cups. All right, so your person is definitely bored. Life just isn't what they thought it was going to be once they got out of their relationship with you. If they're in a partnership with somebody else, that relationship is not going well either. It's very boring over there. They're not getting that same spark, that same flare that you were providing in you guys' relationship. This person may have thought the grass would be greener, but they're finding out they're in over their head almost. That I'm hearing, bit off more than they could chew. All right, give me some more for my beautiful collective. All right, we have the, first one out, 4 of Swords, followed by the Queen of Swords, the Moon card. All right, we have the 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and then we have the Death card. 3 of Wands, bottom of the deck. So 4 of Swords. You guys may be not giving too much energy to this person at this time. Instead, you're kicking your feet up, you're relaxing, you're breathing, maybe you're meditating more, and speaking with your spiritual team about this situation. For some of you guys, this is fairly recent, I'm hearing. For others of you guys, it may be, you know, maybe a year, anywhere from 1 to 3 years. You may still think about this person when you get triggered by something, but you don't let that overpower your emotions. You kind of just breathe through it, talk yourself through it, and you find peace within the situation by the end of whatever. But I feel like for some of you guys, you're just not reaching out to this person. You're kind of just letting things be what they are with this Four of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yeah. As intuitive as you guys were, when this person was telling that half-truth, when this person was lying about whatever proof you were presenting to them, you could sense that something was off. You being as truthful and honest as you are, you pay attention to body language. You pay attention to little twitches, little fidgets or whatever, right? You can see when somebody is not being honest to you, especially if you were dealing with them for quite some time. You just know little things about your person because you're very particular. I feel like you guys could be saying you are worth the truth, and especially being a Queen of Swords. So this person lying to you kind of dismantled your trust. The Moon. They could be hiding emotions from you now, but this could also be just deceptive energy that they were in. They might have been very secretive and, again, lying, right? But this could be them trying to hide their emotions that they have for you now. We did see sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, so I do see this person still pulling on your energy, but it could be kind of low-key with it. They're in regret. We got I regret lying to you, and literally the Five of Cups, which is remorse, disappointment. Your person does realize what they did. They're realizing that they were not their best self when they were dealing with you, and you were worth it. You were more than worth it. You were everything that this person wanted in a person, and somehow they managed to screw it up. So now they're left with guilt. They're left with remorse. Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys are leaving them out in the cold. You are not interested in reconciliation because you pride yourself on honesty. You pride yourself on having integrity, being loyal, being upfront, letting the person hear the truth and then decide how they want to move afterwards. But them playing with you, them not being upfront and honest with you, is causing some of you guys to just leave them out in the cold, especially with the Death card coming out after that. Some of y'all are completely over it. Maybe y'all are experiencing some type of transformation, some type of glow up, which is causing you to prioritize yourself now more than ever. I can see that for sure. Ending really breaking you down so bad as to where the only thing that you can do is build yourself up. And the process of you building yourself up, you're doing it on your terms. You're becoming who you want to be, not who anybody else thinks you should be or how you should be. You're going through this transformation and you're starting at ground zero, and you're letting go of negativity, letting go of past beliefs about yourself, and you're becoming the best version of yourself, basically. Death card is Scorpio. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces, Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Three of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, you may be putting a lot of space, a lot of distance in between you and this person. Again, you were vulnerable with them, and then they decided that they wanted to fumble that, right? So now distance is what you are reacting with. All right, there's one flipped over, can't see it. Give me one more for my beautiful collective. There we go. Queen of Wands at the bottom, but we have the King of Cups and we have the Four of Pentacles. Child, this person still has a lot of love for you. This person now wants to be emotionally mature when it comes to expressing themselves. They realize that hurting you hurt them. I get you walking away from the relationship has them in this King of Cups energy, realizing what they lost when they lost you. Now this person's heart space is like oozing, and it's oozing for you. Y'all are holding back though with this Four of Pentacles. You're holding on tightly to your love, your energy, your money, your time, anything that is valuable to you, because when you were in the energy of giving yourself freely to this person, to letting your guard down with this person, they weren't respectful. You guys could also be saving your money for something. Maybe you guys have a goal that you're trying to achieve and you have to focus right now, which is kind of taking your mind off of this situation as well, because you want that new car, right? You want that house. You want whatever that goal was for you, whatever that dream was for you. Queen of Wands at the bottom. Aries, Leo, Sag. This King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? And flip the roles how they go. But Queen of Wands, I feel like you guys are looking dumb good. You guys are looking good, smelling good, feeling good, all of it, right? Going to the gym, eating healthier, skin's glowing, your body's tea. For my masculines, you're getting your hair cut, you're going to the gym. You know, y'all are just looking really right? Maybe wardrobe change, maybe booking spa days, things of that nature, but you're looking extremely good. And not just to this past person who wants to come back and still thinking about you and all this other stuff, other people as well, new suitors as well. Again, going after goals and dreams at this time. Not focusing on anybody else, but prioritizing yourself for a change. All right, let me get 2 from here to close this spread out for my beautiful collective. Let's see. All right, we got shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. So this person may be reaching out to you soon. It could be very shocking to you to see their name pop up on your phone. This could be them realizing that you're no longer interested, that you are moving forward, that you're not going to give them the time or the energy any longer. That could be unexpected for them, especially if you went on a few cycles with them. Maybe they were used to you behaving one particular way. You always making up with them and you guys picking up where you left off. But this time it's going to be shocking to them to see that you're really done. All right, and give me one more. Okay. So we have beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. So some of y'all are embarking on a new journey, starting over and really building yourself up from ground zero, right? This past person feels like you guys need to start over though. They feel like you guys can still have a beautiful connection, a beautiful union, especially since they have a lot of love for you with this King of Cups. We got hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. They are manifesting you. They are pulling on your energy, trying to get you to come back to them. They're hoping that it's not too late. They're hoping that you haven't closed out the cycle permanently and that they will be able to apologize to you and you guys will pick up where you left off. Some of you guys could be manifesting somebody new though. Some of you guys could be manifesting a new love or new money, just new things all together. But I'm gonna leave it right here. This is what I have for my beautiful collective, okay? If you guys like this message, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys are interested in more of my content, please head over to my TikTok. That is where I do my elemental sign readings, and my @handle is the same as my YouTube. If you guys are interested in booking with me, all you have to do is click the link in my bio and you will be redirected to my booking site. All right, bye y'all.